I'm going to do this. Good evening. Welcome to Bez Arts Hub. I'm Sandy Rosen. I'm the owner and creative director here, and I get to be the performer tonight too, so bonus. I want to begin by acknowledging that we are on the unceded ancestral and traditional territories of the Kwantlen, Katzie, Semiahmoo, and Matsqui nations, and we count it a real privilege to be able to do what we do here on the land, recognizing that the Indigenous people have such a rich heritage of arts and culture, and we're just kind of joining in with what they've been doing for generations. A few of you are new here. I was talking to a few people. How many of you are brand new here? Oh, welcome, welcome. We're so glad you found us. We kind of figured that this region needed more live performance happening, and so we built this place for you. And so we're really glad you found us, and we hope you come more. If you check out our website, bezartshub.com, you will find out all the other things that happen here during the week. We have dance classes for all ages. As a matter of fact, probably our biggest growing population of dancers is adult classes. So if you're interested in taking adult classes, that ballet or tap class that you've been waiting to take, now might be your chance. And we also have a comedy improv academy. If you want to learn to be funny, you can do that. We have certain time periods where we do that. If you're interested in singing, we also have a gospel choir that happens on Wednesday nights, and that is Happen in Place. We've probably got about 60 people in that choir now. It keeps growing. It's fantastic. And we're actually going to do a concert. I'll mention that in just a minute for Christmas if you want to come and see what happens there. And then otherwise, in addition to what we have here, we have a whole roster of concerts that are coming in the new year. I'm not going to give away too much, because I do want you to pay attention to the email that we will now send you, that you are on our mailing list. And we hope that you won't unsubscribe, because we do want to give you a heads up of what's coming up. And sometimes it's last-minute concerts that suddenly somebody's in town and they want to come play Bez. So keep an eye on those, and we promise we won't send them too often, just enough to give you some information. What we do have coming up, tomorrow night, we have our very, very comedy improv happening here. Great fun evening to bring your friends and family and have a great, it'll be their special holiday special tomorrow night. And you'll want to take that in. And then the following weekend on Saturday, we have just a few more tickets left for our Christmas Tales Gospel Choir Edition. And that is some of what you'll see tonight, a bit different in terms of music, but storytelling will be a few similar stories, a bunch of other things happening. It is an incredible time, and a very talented choir director and piano player and choir. So we would love for you to join us, but there are just a few tickets left, so the first show is already sold out, which is great. Otherwise, we look forward to having you back, and I get to now step into performer mode, and we hope you enjoy the evening. And I'm going to introduce you to, first of all, Bill Sample and Darlene Cooper. Yeah. And my husband, Russ Rosen, who's the artistic director here and does all the booking and things here. But we are musicians in parts of our former life, so we get to do that every once in a while. So here we go. Welcome. Welcome.
We're going to start with a piece off my solo jazz piano Christmas album, which is coincidentally for sale here tonight. This has always been one of my favorite tunes to jam on. Ever since I heard Bill Evans play it about 50 years ago. It's Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Bill Sample. We're going to continue on with, starting off with a little bit of Charlie Brown. Here we go with Christmas Time Is Here. Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air, carols everywhere, olden times and ancient rhymes of love and dreams to share. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere. Yuletide by the fireside and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here, families growing near. Spirit through the year. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere. Yuletide by the fireside and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here, families growing near. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I grew up my first few years in the Okanagan, and we always had snow for Christmas. And so here, we don't often get snow. In fact, we're getting atmospheric rivers, I think, right now. So at this point in time, I'm kind of dreaming of some, snow for Christmas. Well, we're not singing that song, but this is our snow medley. We're doing our little snow medley, as you know, you can only dream of it. Winter Wonderland and Let It Snow. Over the ground lies a mantle of white, a heaven of diamonds shines down through the two hearts are thrilling in spite of the chill in the weather. Love knows no season, love knows no rhyme. Romance can blossom any old time. Here in the open, we're walking and hoping together. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A happy sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Oh, walking in a winter wonderland. All right, Bill. Oh, in the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we sit by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Oh, walking in a winter wonderland. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Well, it doesn't show signs of stopping, but I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in a storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Well, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, well, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Well, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. And as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we're going to do a group number now. And if you, it's maybe a little bit different than you've heard it. But on the choruses, if you want to join in, you're welcome to join in with us. Go tell it on the mountain. While shepherds kept their watching o'er silent flocks at night, behold, throughout the heavens there shone a holy light. And go and tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Down in a lowly manger, our humble Christ was born, and God sent us salvation that blessed Christmas morn. Here we go. And go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Go tell it on the mountain. Go tell it on the mountain. Go tell it on the mountain. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. That Jesus Christ is born. That Jesus Christ is born. All right. Thank you.
Just a 21-foot Triple E motorhome, a vintage deal with a bunk pulled down from the back ceiling, a brown tweed upholstered bench seat folded down as a single bed. Sorry, I'm a little low. There we go. Let's try again. Just a 21-foot Triple E motorhome, a vintage deal with a bunk pulled down from the ceiling, a brown tweed upholstered bench seat folded out as a single bed, a portable playpen perched on the second bench, and a dining table magically collapsed as a master bed. Yeah, 5 of us, a 9-year-old, a 6-year-old, and an infant, and us 2 adults squeezed into this compact RV. Weathering our first winter in BC in this temporary motorhome. It seemed doable. We were keeping warm in part with our tiny furnace pumping heat and our body heat compensating for the rest. We were proud of ourselves for daring to embark on the quest of year-round motorhome living. We were pioneers, rugged adventurers, true Canadians. But we hadn't banked on the rain. So much rain. Day after day after day, an unending deluge of torrential wetness. The five of us squeezed into our compact RV. We were managing it, doing it, no problem. We're good, we can do this. And then the drips began. There, right in the back corner of the ceiling, was dripping on the bookshelf below. And there, on the right side above the sink, dripping on the stove. My determined spouse valiantly clambered out into the storm and up onto the swampy roof, attempting to caulk and seal the leaks. But it was no use. It wouldn't stick. He lunged back into the motorhome, drenched and somber. The books inside remained soggy and warped. A pot sat continuously on the stove. Oh, not for cooking, just for catching drips. The plop, 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 plop of drips on metal were uncontrollable. Dampness lingered in the air and condensation clouded the windows. Distressed and stressed by the wet, the cramped quarters, the saturated living conditions, we did what any sane family would do in this situation. We drove south. Thinking of warmer climes, rainless days, we set our sights on California, maybe even Mexico. The possibilities in a motorhome were endless. We would escape this misadventure and enjoy life for a bit. So over the border, down the I-5, aiming to get a fair distance from our disintegrating circumstances. Freedom at last. Driving, hopeful, clear-sighted, excited for 3 hours. That is until Gig Harbor, Washington. That's when a whole other scene began to unfold. It was just one of the kids, just one, who began to vomit. The flu. But it was just one kid that day. 3 days later, the second was sick. 2 kids now puking in turn in our tiny RV-sized bathroom, wedged there between the beds and the dining room. 3 days later, it was Russ, his manly heaving sounds rattling the motorhome walls. 3 days later, the baby began. This helpless mama was desperately trying to scramble to clean up the messes and faces and clothing and bedding. All of us squeezed into our compact RV. Oh, and did I say that it was still pouring rain in Washington? I was the last to be hit, the illness reducing me to violent retching with no one to hold my hair. It was a 5-day flu, releasing itself from our midst after a debilitating 2 weeks. As the fog of sickness began to lift, we were finally able to note the amenities that were at our disposal in this RV park that had been our home these last 2 weeks. There was cable. Yes, before Netflix, even before the internet, we had cable hookup. Thrilling. We could watch TV. And when I say TV, I mean a tiny 6-inch boxy screen with a built-in VCR. And of the limited stations accessible, one was featuring a black preacher by the name of T.D. Jakes. With few other options, I decided to listen in. It was almost Christmas, and this was his Christmas sermon. I figured I should get some Christmas in. He was talking about Mary, just a teenager and finding herself pregnant and not yet married. And what did she say? Queried the TV preacher. I'm a blessed woman. That's what she said. He had my attention. And then she found herself traveling across the barren lands of Israel, he continued. Now 9 months pregnant, newly married to a husband she barely knows, sitting side saddle on her donkey that bumped her back and forth along the rugged, dusty highway. And what did she say? He again quizzed the audience. What did she say? He repeated for emphasis. I am a blessed woman. Yes, that's what she said. But that wasn't the end, no. Now she began to feel the labor pains just as they were arriving to their destination, but her husband had forgotten to book ahead for reservations. So where did she have to give birth? Where was she forced to deliver her firstborn? A stable, can you believe it? A smelly, filthy, leaking animal shelter. But what did she say? He launched again, now building with intensity. What did she say? You know it. Yes, you do. He primed the audience with amplified volume. What did she say? I am a blessed woman. The congregation bellowed it with him. I sat still, tears dripping from the corners of my eyes. I had felt sorry for myself, spending this Christmas time with leaks and sickness and no home to care for my babies. But I did have a motorhome, 3 sweet daughters, a loving husband, a safe country to live in, food. I mean, we had cable, for goodness sake. There was no doubt. I'm a blessed woman. Yes, I am a blessed woman.
All right.
He's a beautiful baby, such a beautiful baby. So much promise in those eyes. He's a beautiful baby, such a beautiful baby. Hear the singing in the skies. They're singing glory, glory, singing glory. Glory in the highest, and peace on earth, and goodwill. Peace on earth, and goodwill. Yeah, he's a heavenly baby, oh, a heavenly baby. See, it's written on his face. Godsend baby, oh, a godsend baby, a definite embodiment of grace. And we're singing glory, help me, glory, sing glory, glory, sing glory, glory in the highest, and peace on earth, goodwill. On earth and goodwill. All right, Bill Sample, play that piano. Hey, hey, come on, clap your hands. Hey.
I got to sing with the Marcus Mosley Choir for a bunch of years. That's where I got to spend time with Dar and Bill. Yeah, Marcus Mosley Choir. And this is an arrangement of O Come All You Faithful that Bill put together. It's really good. So I get to do the Marcus part of it, not the Russ version of that.
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God, glory in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Christ the Lord. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Well, sing, choirs of angels, sing in exaltation, sing all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God, glory in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Christ the Lord. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Yea, Lord, we greet Thee, born this happy morning. Jesus, to Thee be all glory give. Word of the Father, now in flesh appearing. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Christ the Lord. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him, adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him.
All right, so here's another jazz piano version of a Christmas song. A little background on that. I grew up with a very musical family. My mom and dad were both musicians, and we used to spend a lot of time hanging around the piano at Christmas time. And eventually we started kind of like jamming on the Christmas tunes. My dad was a trombonist. My mom played piano and flute. My sister played clarinet. So we just kind of started doing that, and that led to this. Many years later,
We're so glad.
I grew up listening to all those guys like, Vince Growley, who created the music for Charlie Brown. That style is kind of central to me. Anyway, this is another tune off the album. It's called Angels We Half Heard.
Pardon? Yeah.
That was a bang on the floor, a grumbled curse, and I could only grin. This was a weekly routine, and it never improved. Our 4 years of living in a motorhome had climaxed this winter of 1998 to the back parking lot of a quaint French restaurant nestled in the Laurentian Mountains in the tiny town of Morin Heights. The snow packed high around our motorhome upgrade, now a 36-foot Class A with a slider. Come on. Yeah. A fabulous home on wheels in the summer, but a pain and an inconvenience once the temperature dropped below zero. I was tasked with the challenge of homeschooling our two eldest while our toddler was left to rampage around the space, coloring on her siblings' schoolwork, messing with their things, endlessly demanding attention, all to the shrieks and indignant howls of our personal space and possession-protecting 11-year-old, and our curiosity-distracted and focus-challenged 8-year-old. My valiant efforts to keep them on task in some semblance of calm was a feat of Herculean proportions, the slightest of offenses between them exploding with threats of military action. I thought myself the virtuous mediator, standing in the no-man's land, outfitted with increasingly impotent armistice strategies. The battle most often lost was to contain my own aggravation and maintaining my own sense of peace. This was my lot. For Russ, he had volunteered to do the other stuff, the dad stuff, to keep the physical aspects of domestic life attended to, though I do believe, with some amount of legitimate evidence, that he was secretly scheming to escape the trials of homeschool life. In other words, he always seemed to disappear whenever it was happening. But his choice, his responsibilities, had landed him here under the floorboards of the motorhome that day. Our early morning homeschool lessons had to pause as we listened to the bumps and thuds, another snarl and indistinct mutter beneath our feet. The chisel and chopping of ice, the clanging against metal, another yelp and a growl. Yes, it was Sandy Dump Day. And Russ was sprawled on the ice under the motorhome, desperately attempting to chip the stabilizer legs out from their frozen captivity in order to move the vehicle to the sewage dump site. But on this day, they wouldn't let loose. Here he was, sliding full body under the floorboards, unable to get his footing, and slipping endlessly beneath the chassis, a veritable skating rink with an 8-inch clearance. His head banging, the chisel catching his fingers, feet slithering ineffectually, arms spread eagle on the frigid turf, grunts and groans of frustration, the solitary soundtrack. This was Christmas in Quebec. And we were the sojourners in the dead of a snowbound winter. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Braving the challenges of staying warm was a constant, normal life, a questionable prospect at best. He comes to make his blessings known. Eating, fueling, dumping, keeping the water lines from freezing, every effort an ordeal. But on these days, for me, it was a slapstick comedy each week. Giggling through the morning dump chipping ritual was my schadenfreude. Taking pleasure in my husband's colorful language, his cursing, his adversity, my home education challenges, now a welcome refuge from that. Far as the curse is found, far as the curse is found. Inevitably, it was all a temporary contentment. Its transitory pleasure fleeting with the sudden reality of the girl's screams, "Mom, the baby just peed on the floor again." Joy to the world.
All right, well, it's your turn to sing. We're going to do a couple of songs. One you'll know really well, Jingle Bells. Well, you know both of them, except that we're doing the second one a little bit weird. So we'll teach you that one. But we're going to start off with something we all know. If you would like to stand, if you're able to stand with us, because standing is always the best way to sing. Being a choral director myself with the Marcus Mosley Chorale, I like to get people singing, and I know standing is the best way to do that. And did you know that when you sing, and especially when you sing with people, it releases the happy hormones like endorphins and dopamine, and the stress-releasing hormones as well. So that's why, we're singing. So when you get stressed, sing.
What about
All right,
the eggnog?
so
What does the eggnog do?
I'm not sure about the eggnog.
Eggnog helps. I think the
Eggnog helps. That's right. Okay. All right. So let's stand together. And if you've got any keys that you want to jingle away, we're going to start off with Jingle Bells, a nice, easy one. We'll go through it a couple times. Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Some bobtail rain, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, stay standing. And we're going to teach you, we're going to make you a choir a little bit here. So we're going to sing the song that Sandy was alluding
Trying to sing.
Joy to the World. We're going to sing that song. We sing the 3 verses, and then at the end of it, Bill's going to break into this really funky beat, and then we're going to sing this little ending. It's a little chorus and a vamp, because in gospel-style music, there's always a vamp. So we've added a vamp to this. So we're gonna teach you the chorus part at the end and the little vamp. All right. So the chorus goes like this: Joy, joy to the world, for the Lord has come, bringing love, peace, hope, and joy to everyone. I'll do it again. Joy to the world, for the Lord has come, bringing love, peace, hope, and joy to every. Yeah, sing it with me. I'll try. Joy to the world, for the Lord has come, bringing love, peace, and hope, and joy to everyone. All right, you got this one. Now we're going to do the vamp, all right? And the vamp is 2, 3, 4. Joy, joy, joy to the world, for love has come. Do that again. Joy, joy. Joy, joy to the world. Joy, joy to the world, for love has come. Do it again. Joy, joy to the world. Joy, joy to the world, for love has come. One more time. Joy, joy to the world. For love has come. All right, you got it?
Yes.
We're all good? All right, I'll try and lead you along. All right, so we're going to do Joy to the World. Now, again, it just might be slightly different. We have to mess with stuff. I'm sorry.
You're so jazzy.
We just, these jazz people, we just always have to mess with stuff. Okay, so it's the same melody. It's just the feel. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. And joy to the world, the Savior. Let men their songs employ. While fields and floods, rocks, fields, and repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. He rules the world. There we go. With truth and grace. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness. The glories of his righteousness. Wonders of his love. And wonders of his love. And wonders of his love. And wonders of his love. Here we go. Joy to the world. Here we go. Joy to the world, for the Lord has come,
We are going to take a short intermission and have some egging nogging. And we'll be back with some more great singing, storying, and jazz in just a few minutes. got my noggin. When we first got here, I said, I'm going to have my first eggnog of the season, and there's a gal who looked at me like, what have you been waiting for? Like, it's 2 weeks we've been drinking this stuff. So. I'm on my second now.
I'm just going to do a quick little announcement. If you still haven't bought your Christmas gifts, I want to suggest to you that we have some wonderful Bez Christmas gift cards. If you want to, give something special, and you can make the amount that you put on the card as much as you'd like, so that people can come and see concerts and whatever here at Bez.
We got some good shows
Got
coming
some
up.
good stuff happening. And also, I just wanted to mention that we also have an open house tomorrow. And our dancers will be dancing, some of our performance teams, and our choir will be singing. And we have a fabulous silent auction to raise funds for scholarships for students who can't afford to take classes. And we help them out that way.
It's awesome.
So, anyways,
it's awesome.
let's carry on, Bill.
This is a familiar song, but you might not recognize it because I've jazzed it up.
Oh, really?
Oh, that one.
growing up, I remember we used to, I don't know how many of you remember this. We had the Sears wish book.
Oh, yeah.
You used to go through the wish book to write your Christmas list. And you had your Christmas list, right? Yeah, I remember that being a big deal, you know, as a little kid, writing the Christmas list. Well, David Foster wrote a beautiful song about a different kind of Christmas list, a grown-up Christmas list, and we're going to do that for you tonight. Do you remember me? I sat upon your knee. I wrote to you of childhood fantasies. Well, I'm all grown up now. Can you still help somehow? I'm not a child, but my heart still can dream. So here's my lifelong wish, my grown-up Christmas list. Not for myself, but for a world in need. No more lives torn apart, that wars would never start, and time would heal all hearts, and everyone would have a friend, and right would always win, and love would never end. This is my grown-up Christmas list. What is this illusion called? The innocence of youth. Maybe only in our blind belief can we ever find the truth. No more lives torn apart, that wars would never start, and time would heal all hearts, and everyone would have a friend, and right would always win, and love would never. Christmas list. This is my only lifelong wish. This is my Christmas grown-up Thank you. Thank you. We're going to do a song that I wrote a few years ago, and we actually used to do it with the Marcus Mosley Chorale. So we're going to do this as a whole group. It's called Shine, Shine. It's a foursome gospel choir.
Okay.
Shine, shine. The light of God came to earth that night. The shepherds came to see the sight. the world right. He came to be the way of forgiveness, despite all of our offenses. Show mercy and grace and put his love inside of us. Shine, light of the world. Shine, peace in the night. Shine, light of the world. Shine in our world tonight. He came to heal us of our afflictions and free us of our addictions. Bring comfort for pain, peace and hope to all nations. Let him fill you with his light, so you can shine so bright, spreading love all around to help the world turn right. Shine, a light of the world. Shine, peace in the night. Shine, light of the world. Shine in our world tonight. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, 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 let it shine, shine, shine. Oh, and this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine all around. Let it shine, shine, shine. Let it shine, shine, shine. Let it shine, shine, shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Shine in our world tonight. Thank you. The group. The group, whatever we're called.
So the Christmases of my youth blur together, except for one in 1974. As the family of a Baptist pastor, the seasonal events and services were ever unchanging from year to year. But in 1974, we hopped the train to visit my dad's family in his hometown in Kenora. Summers were spent there by the lake in this distant northern town, but winter was a brand new experience. This 38-hour journey from southern Ontario to northern Ontario, traveling day and night in the same province, was a bit of a marvel. The train, its blacketa, 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 kept the rhythm as we traipsed it from end to end, swaying like sailors in rough seas, an unwitting dance, closing the door to the jangling rattle of the car linkages between the cars, our pubescent arms pulling hard on the next heavy door to entering the relative silence of the sleeper car. So if you haven't traveled by train, there's a hierarchy. The top tier is the sleeper car. Full suites for those who can afford it, proper chairs, a private bathroom, beds folded down by the porter at night. And then there was the berths, a smaller room with a toilet and sink and a bench seat that transformed into a bed as it laid over the toilet. Coach, where the rest of us were relegated, was single seats in rows, wrangling positions to try to recline and curl up and stay warm. This was not like the cars I would travel in decades later as a parent with 2 small children on our journey through Serbia at the peak of the Serbian War. Seats and bunks, each car designated for various nations. An Albanian car, a Hungarian car, a Serbian car. We were in the mixed car with internationals and one random man from Macedonia. There was no walking between the cars. The reason? To prevent conflict. These were dividing cars of hostility. But that was a different place, a different time. Back to 1974, of my childhood, there was peace. Us kids were permitted to explore every part of the train. Our favorite was the dome car. That glass-ceilinged coach car, its seats elevated above the rest of the train. Here it was our own personal planetarium. Expansive skies, endless, endless sky. The stars so brilliant there was no need for streetlights. The still, silent night, moon shining off immaculate mounds of white, barren, snowy hills on repeat. No towns or cities for long stretches. I watched my dad savoring each moment. This was his familiar territory, the frigid north and the train. His childhood home was on the property of a rail yard, where steam engines were his playground. His life had begun on the railway. He told stories of him and a buddy, 2 Depression-era kids, thieving cans of food and snacks and candies from the local corner store, one distracting the owner while the other one would pocket the stash, and they would pilfer them away. And on the weekend, they would gather their goods in a pillowcase, hop on a boxcar, and ride the rails to Hawk Lake. And there they'd build a fire, open cans and treats, and gorge themselves. That was a different time, a poorer time. For my siblings and I, the train was new. The epitome of its decadence was the dining car. Fancy linen-covered tables reminiscent of that scene in White Christmas, where Fred Astaire and Rosemary Clooney are singing "Snow, Snow, Snow, Snow." Mom and Dad scuttled us through this car as we looked longingly at the Canadian Pacific emblem dishware, the CP embossed silver-plated utensils, the embroidered cloth napkins, the real glass glasses. Eating in a restaurant that travels the nation was a dream. Sadly, a dream our parents assured us was not for us. Our meals were acquired from the snack bar, where we stood jiggling, making our decisions of packaged sandwiches and cheese packets and potato chips and no-name cream-filled cookies and a bottle of pop. For breakfast, it was those tiny boxes of cereal. We always picked Sugar Pops or Frosted Flakes, and a tiny carton of milk for each of us, stabbing stabbing with the end of a plastic fork through the perforations on the side of the box, careful to open the wax liner to ensure that the milk stayed within its protective parameters. And for protein, a donut. Breakfast in the 70s. A different time, a sweeter time. Now, arriving to our relatives' home atop a slope leading down to the water's edge in winter, it was the perfect toboggan run, sliding straight into the expanse of a snow-covered lake. shoveling the lake to make a perfect rink, skating under the stars. It was all so magic. In previous decades, huge blocks of that ice would be chiseled out at this time of the year, hauled away to the ice house and covered in straw to last the year. One of my dad's many summer jobs in his early teens was to deliver those huge blocks with massive ice block tongs to the ice box in each home. For Dad, the snow was not so much a wonderland to behold, but a reminder of tougher times when winter was a creature to combat. My aunties remembered the two big boots they often wore as kids as they walked the mile to school in Arctic temperatures, adding extra woolen socks to make them fit, wrapping scarves and whatever bits of clothing might be available, all items mutually shared by the whole family, adding another sweater, a brother's pair of pants worn under dresses to stave off the cold, but quickly discarded once they arrived at school. That was another time, a harder time. For us on this cozy family trip, after a full day in the snow, now sweaty and steamy by the warmth of the trendy black tiled fireplace of my aunt and uncle's living room, we broke out into dance. Aunts and uncles and cousins, everyone feeling the joy of the season, not the norm for the Christmases in the church I grew up in. Never danced at a Christmas Eve service. Not a dance at a Christmas cantata. No dancing at Christmas pageants. Not a single dance party. On this day, I'm thinking we started to dance because for our family, we were suddenly living out the love that came down at Christmas. No dividing walls of hostility like the Serbian train cars. No poverty as with those Depression years. No inescapable cold now with heated transportation. No fear of lack. Just sheer joy and dance.
This song talks about that warmth of being together at Christmas time. We always want to be with the people that we love and be surrounded by people. Have yourself a Merry Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore, and faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. a merry little Christmas now. Have yourself a very merry Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. And here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. And faithful friends who are dear to us gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. And have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Thank you.
Wow. That's so good. Is everybody having a good time tonight? Wow. I want to do a song that I used to tour a show called Christmas Tales for many years with Justin Reese as a storyteller, and we had a lot of fun over maybe 10 years. In the last few years, he's not been able to do the show, and Sandy's been writing all these amazing stories. What do you think? And the bit about Russ under the motorhome, none of that is true. I'm not a cursing type. Okay, maybe I am. I want to do a song that we used in our Christmas Tales show for many years. It's called Cry of a Tiny Babe. It's written by Bruce Coburn. And it's basically the Christmas story, Bruce Coburn-ish version of it. Hang on a second. The temperature is changing in here. My guitar is saying, yeah, I'm adjusting. Okay, hang on. There we go.
Well, Mary grows a child without the help of a man. And Joseph gets upset because he doesn't understand. Well, angel comes to Joseph in a powerful dream, says, God did this, and you're part of his scheme, oh yeah. Ooh. Like a stone on the surface of a still river, driving the ripples on forever. surface of time in the cry of a tiny babe. Well, Joseph comes to Mary with his hat in his hand. Says, forgive me, I thought you'd been with some other man. She said, what if I had been? I wasn't anyway, and guess what? I felt the baby kick today. Ooh. Like a stone on the surface of a still river, driving the ripples on forever. Redemption rips through the surface of time in the cry of a tiny babe. Well, the child was born in the fullness of time, and 3 wise astrologers take note of the sign. They come to pay their respects to the fragile little king and get pretty close to wrecking everything. Oh yeah. Well, there are others. Oh yeah. I'm gonna keep singing the verses, all right? Sorry, Bill. Well, there are others who know about this miracle birth. The humblest of people catch a glimpse of their worth. For it isn't to a palace that the Christ child comes, but the shepherds and street people, hookers and bums. Yeah, the message is clear if you got ears to hear that forgiveness is given for your guilt and your fear. Well, it's a Christmas gift that you don't have to buy. There's a future shining in a baby's eyes. Oh, ooh. Like a stone on the surface of a still river, driving the ripples on forever. Redemption rips through the surface of time in the cry of a tiny babe. Like a stone on the surface of a still river, driving the ripples on forever. Redemption rips through the surface of time in the cry of a tiny babe.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
My father, Tommy Sayori Oshiro, was just a boy when the thick of depression descended on Canada. His parents, Okinawan Japanese immigrants, and his siblings were living, all 9 of them, in the CPR workers' residence that was erected beside the railway roundhouse. A squared, functional building of cinder block and tin, uninviting and stark, deceptively hiding the warmth of the family that sheltered inside. His father was a foreman in the Canadian Pacific Railway and was posted in that northern Ontario town of Kenora, where winters were both punishing and captivating, particularly because for this impoverished family, they had 2 assets their equally poverty-stricken neighbors did not have. One, their father always fashioned a skating rink on their property, a garden hose-flooded front lawn perfectly streamed to a gleaming flat surface, a splendid attraction for the entire neighborhood. And 2, they had a direct pipe to their bathroom that carried the steam from the roundhouse steam engines to heat the hot water for their bathtub. In Depression times, where recreational centers and heat, let alone hot water, were indulgent, these 2 features were invaluable gifts. For both luxuries, the neighbors would line up to take their turn on those chilly winter days, crowding into the Oshiro kitchen to strap on hockey skates or warm up frozen fingers, or a lineup of ladies sitting side by side, awaiting their chance to immerse themselves in the concrete tub's tranquil heat. To these neighbors, the Oshiros were rich. But these were the very few luxuries that his family had. They honestly possessed very little, and they earned very little. But as his sister Mitzi once said, we never thought we were poor. Everyone in those days was in the same boat. She recalls sitting on their front porch with a sister or two, watching the string of boxcars endlessly passing their home. They would sit and count the number of transients, and in their day they called them hobos, riding on the top of each car, riding the rails, as they said. Men going town to town looking for work. A person or two, having hopped off the trains, would often find their way to the Oshiro kitchen door, humbly asking for a bit of food. We never felt in danger, Mitzi assured. And they would always leave with a sandwich or whatever was in the house to share, and the Oshiros always shared. Christmas time was generally unpromising, with barely enough to live on. Gifts and Christmas celebrations were a rarity. That is, until one particular Christmas. A family in the community had gathered gifts and food for the Oshiros and was bestowing its extravagance on the family one Christmas day. Gift after gift was passed to each family member until they reached the end of the bounty. But one gift was missing. Just one. Nothing for little Tommy. It affected him. He told the story often, not so much because it wounded him deeply, but because he spent the rest of his days making sure that no one else would ever be left out or be in need. His vocation in the last many years of his life was caring for the poor, running a food bank, amplifying the voice of the marginalized, loving and giving incessantly. It was a Christmas spirit of generosity poured out of a needy heart, an incarnation of divine love that spilled to the earth that first Christmas, an understanding that peace on earth comes from goodwill towards men.
Another song off the CD of Christmas songs. This is the title, We Three Kings. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here. We hope that this has helped to kind of put you in the Christmas spirit. And Mark, so thank you for being here. And thank you to Daniel at the back there.
Yeah.
Sound and the lights. I'm not sure everybody's names, but all the people
Tessa
in the
and
back.
Aaron and Leah.
Yes, thank you for.
The wine pouring.
And I just want to say thank you to Russ and Sandy for opening up this space, for creating a place for so much music and art and theater. And so great to hear them as artists this time. So thanks for being, it's really great. Thank
What do you know?
And if you're interested in taking a bit of what you heard home, we do have some CDs over there, and Bill's We Three Kings CD is a very popular one, so you can probably hear why. So feel free to...
And cards, you have cards too, right?
We have cards. Yeah, we have cards of the on the cover is a painting, and the painting is done by his dad, Rod Sample, and so it's got some special made. So we have cards made of that as well. His dad was an artist as well as a musician. He came from a musical family, so yeah. So feel free to do that too. We'd love to do that. And in the end, we'd love to have you stand with us again, and we'll do one more song that we all know to wish each other a very Merry Christmas. We wish you a 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 Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So bring us a figgy pudding. So bring us a figgy pudding. So bring us a figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. One more time. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas to you all.
Bill Sample, everybody. Darlene Cooper, the great Sandy Rosen, and the schmuck under the motorhome. Yeah.